We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Sean Manaea will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4, but the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Into the box comes leadoff man Yunel Escobar, and we are ready for baseball.
Yunel Escobar.
Line drive to center field. Davis is there now as Escobar is a flyout victim to lead off the ball game. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, you have to look out for the guy they call Simba, Andrelton Simmons. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Cole Calhoun stands in as he looks at a called strike. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Well, you're excited that the season starts, but you lose game 1 at home, and I tell you what, you feel the pressure already.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Angels take a 1-0 lead. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. Into the windup and the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Canna gloves it, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting 4, the designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
So striding forward now, Albert Pujols, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is line to left. Davis is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Angels hit the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the first at the Coliseum, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. Matt Shoemaker is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4, but the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Rajay Davis.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Well, Matt, I tell you, it's fun to get the season going, and probably even more fun for them. They won the first game, and now you go to game 2 and won game 1 on the road. So you're feeling really good about your ball club right now.
Chopped weakly to the left. Escobar's got to be quick, and Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Standing in, Marcus Semien. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, Larry Bullard is a good umpire. It's pretty uncommon to see guys get too frustrated about his balls and strikes because it doesn't seem like he favors one location more than the other.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Here's another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calhoun is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third, left fielder, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Shoemaker steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. It remains 1-0. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
C.J. Cron.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is right there, 1 down.
Now let's take a look at the A's defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Trevor Plouffe. The Twins thought for sure this guy was going to be their long-range answer at shortstop, but he's such a versatile athlete that we see him in the outfield. We saw him at third. He's played in the middle infield. He plays all over the diamond because he's that type of versatile player.
Here's Ben Revere. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He swings and grounds it to short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Standing in now, Danny Espinoza, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Stepping in now, Martin Maldonado. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Angels strand a couple. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. So now it's Mark Canha. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Vogt. Past battles with Matt Shoemaker, 3 base hits in 23 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
All right, here's how the Halos line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Designated hitter.
And I'm looking at Yunel Escobar. This guy can play everywhere on the left side of the diamond. Great arm, tremendous range. He's even played a little bit of second base, but the Cuban is a special player.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to first. Crone takes it in. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting seventh, third baseman, Trevor Booth.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Shoemaker comes set. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A man on third with two down. To short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Oakland. They're down 1-0. Striding in once again, Yunel Escobar.
Leading off for
0
the
for
Angels.
1 for him here in this
Third
one.
baseman, Yunel Escobar.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. The pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Throw into second, and he is in there.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone. So a two-run shot to left center, his second of the game, and the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
The center fielder, number
Into the box, Mike Trout. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Davis on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, designated hitter, Albert Pujols.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' third. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Now, that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Ready for another chance? C.J. Cron. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Grounded to short. Simeon's there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 Angels. Now in the box, Adam Rosales. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Adam Rosales.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. Calhoun is there to put it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. He swings and grounds it to short. Taken in by Simmons. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, center fielder, Rajay Davis.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in is the center fielder, Rajay Davis. Into the windup and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys of the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Digging in to try it again, Marcus Semien. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. from the stretch. A high fastball is in there.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Crone is there for it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, you can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
In now, Chris Davis. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there, and it's even at 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Shoemaker comes set. They'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Angels 3 and the A's nothing. So coming to the plate, Ben Revere. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 25, Ben Revere.
First offering on its way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Grounded softly to the right. He's got to hurry. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think you'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
So here's the signal from the dugout, and it appears they will decide not to challenge the call on the field, so the runner is out at first. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Chopper foul. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. One out, nobody on. And another foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Davis, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
At the plate, Danny Espinosa, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a high pop-up. Semien is camped under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Angels are gone in order, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Hanna is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Mark Hanna.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
Oh, that's just out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now another 2-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Standing in now, Stephen Vogt, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Pulled toward right center field. Trout arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ryan Healy.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Healy comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Shoemaker's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Grounded back up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. Still down 3-0. Digging in, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Ready to deliver the 1 and 2. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit out towards second. Rosales fields it cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Yunel Escobar, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that misses for ball 1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And This had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. A solo home run for Yunel Escobar. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead.
Well, nobody was having any kind of luck with him. With 7 batters in a row going down, he put it into that in a big hurry. He rode that one right out of here.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Cole Calhoun.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Ready on 1 and 2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2. Now here's the pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2 and 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ranging back is Davis. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout. Second home run early in the year. And the lead for the Angels grows now to 5-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Kendall Graveman is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Kendall Graveman.
Here's Albert now.
Hitter, Albert Pujols.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here it comes. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Past battles with Kendall Graveman, 1 for 3. 3-0 now. Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. The next 3-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Angels 6 and the A's nothing. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
In there, no balls and a strike. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Adam Rosales.
Digging in, Adam Rosales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Plouffe rounds third and is digging for the plate. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. Grounded fouled off to the right side.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Comes set and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Hard on the ground towards short. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew.
Center fielder number 11, Rajay Davis.
Here's Rajay Davis now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A man at third with 1 away. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Ball 1. Shoemaker comes set. Here's the 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Angels 6 and the A's 1. Here's Ben Revere. Past battles with Kendall Graveman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats.
Ben Revere.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
The batter, number
Into
2.
the box now, Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton
Here's a
Simmons.
sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, that one right there, he let the ball travel. It got back in on him, but it didn't beat him. He's strong enough to shoot it the other way. Stayed inside the ball for the base hit.
Into the box, Danny Espinoza batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 0-1 started that swing a bit too early. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch way outside. 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Martin.
Striding in once again, Martin Maldonado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch here is softly hit down the line to third. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. And he's safe.
Well, they've been roping the ball all over the yard, and this one didn't get hit that hard. Just a little bloop and it fell in. But, man, everything they hit is falling. This club is hot right now.
In now, Yunel Escobar. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 on its way to Escobar. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone up into the second deck. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. Cole Calhoun will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Liner toward right center. Davis is there, 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Standing in now, Mike Trout. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
The batter, number 5.
Stepping in now, Albert Pujols. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 2-1 on its way. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with another 2-2. 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit down the third baseline. There's Plouffe. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Angels are out in front, 11-1. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Davis waits on the 1-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Chris Davis becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. So now it's Mark Canha. And he takes ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging bunt to the mound. throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Angels have elected to.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Into the box, Stephen Vogt. As it's grounded sharply to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Grounded to third. Kloof has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Fielder number 25, Ben Revere.
Here's Ben Revere. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Rosales is right there. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1, 2, 3, but they're on autopilot. 11-1. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Healy. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Ryan Healy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0. windup and the 1-0 pitch. This one's down to third. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out.
Third baseman, number 3, Trevor Plouffe.
Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Rosales. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, right fielder, Alejandro De Aza.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 2 out with the man at first. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Ready once again, Danny Espinosa. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Danny Espinosa.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball grounded foul near first base coach Alfredo Griffin. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting.
8th inning from Oaktown. A's leading this one over their Southern California rival Angels as we get a look at the line score through the first 7 and change. At the plate, Martin Maldonado. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Ball one.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Davis is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Yunel Escobar.
Digging in once again, Yunel Escobar. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Davis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Angels are gone in order, but they're on autopilot 11-1. Here's Rajay Davis now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Davis waits on the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Here's another 2-2. Bounce to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide to first. A great stab, but this will be scored a base hit as the hitter reaches first without a play.
Marcus Semien.
Into the box now, Marcus Semien. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Espinosa on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit at third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. this one pretty well in the bag. We've played 8 full. Angels are out in front, 11-1. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. The 0-1 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So striding forward now, Mike Trout has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Here's Albert now. Now a big swing, and this ball is flushed out to deep center field. Into the second deck and gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. In now, C.J. Cron. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So now it's Mark Canha starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And now pitch on the way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled away.
That's a nice piece of hitting. It may not go down the box score as a base hit, but he's hanging in there. You're down 2 strikes and he throws that breaking ball away and you fouled it off to give yourself a chance. That's a nice at bat.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Stephen Vogt, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So stepping in, Ryan Healy. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner, and he'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an outing. 100 pitches, and here we are getting ready to get a complete game. This is really special.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
To 1 at the end of this one. The Los Angeles Angels slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Matt Shoemaker earns his first win of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
A reminder that extra BART train service is available on the Fremont Daly City line or on the Fremont Richmond line by accessing the ramp directly outside the stadium beyond the left field wall. AC Transit will also be available.